Hello you, this is Undermine on the VIC-20. Quick catch up, just back from holiday. I say just back from holiday, it's been a week or so, and got some more bits and pieces while I was away on holiday, because while you're away it's always good to check out shops down that way. And I've come back and done no games playing. I've been tinkering around trying to get things to work, and although I could play some new game, I'm going through some stuff that I've been meaning to get through, and why buy games and then play them? I might as well carry on with I don't know. I might as well just carry on and play games that I've already got, or in this case, loading from SD card anyway. There's a lot. I took some games away and exchanged them in a shop for lesser, better quality games and things to reduce the amount of stuff I've got piling up around here. But then managed to bring back more stuff like lights Aziz. No, that's not lights. That's camera on my phone. Come on, do it the right shaky to do it. No, that's camera again. There we go. Yeah, so I got some Atari 2600 games that I've never played. Yeah, I've never played Golf or Miss Pac-Man. And in talking about broken things needing fixing, wrong way around. I got myself a Lynx. It's a bit battered and needs some work, and I don't know if do you get a display on these when you turn them on if you don't have a game in? Because I don't with this, so gonna need a lot more work and various other bits and pieces. Just sort of thinking, right, I need to save for SD card solution or something for the Atari 400. Other bits and pieces turn up, and I've got no money now, really no money. Buy me a coffee. Begging, e-begging, la 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 la. Yeah, enough said about that. I have various bits and pieces here that all need fixing and things, and you know what it's like, time and money, and because it always, even if you've got lots of bits and pieces around, you still got to buy bits and pieces to fix bits and pieces, haven't you? So yeah. Oh, and you might have noticed new lights here. I don't know what to do with these, really, to be honest. They were going dirt cheap in that's two. The Primark was selling them off dirt cheap, £2 a pack, and I thought, well, I can't turn neon down, can I? What I'm going to do with them, I do not know. Look, they flash, and they're making an annoying high-pitched whine at the same time as well. So I don't know if you're picking that up. So I'll knock them off. I said I'll knock them off for now, or we'll have them doing that. And let's see if we can get it in sync. And yay! Wanted to do alternating, but there we go. I can't get them to alternate, can I? I'll get there in a minute. And close enough. Yeah, so I can do writing or something. I've already got one set that you're supposed to wrap around wire and make into a Word or whatever picture you want as a Christmas gift from Cybernoid, which I need to do at some point, and now I'm getting more. Whether I don't know, but yeah, I can't turn down more lights, can I? But yeah, I'll knock them off for now and see if there's an annoying whining sound other than me on this video afterwards. Let's oh dear, there we go. Yeah, so holiday bits and pieces. Oh yeah, and I also got a rather nice Avenue 6 button pad for the PC Engine. So 6 button games on the PC Engine are now an option. But that's been about it, really. Other than, like I said, back from holiday, so feeling good there. Had a nice holiday, thank you very much for asking. And feeling refreshed and ready to head back to work next week. Finally, it's taken long enough. A little bit of trepidation there. But yeah, so I thought, I need to get cracking and film some more games, don't I? Oh yeah, my laptop went pop. So luckily I've got enough of a backlog of videos, but I thought, well, let's get cracking and get some more stuff filmed while I can, before I'm back at work and feeling exhausted and finding no time to do games in between housework and things. So I thought, what do I want to play? Shall I play some of these new games? No, because I've been spending so much time fanning around trying to fix bits of equipment. Let's go with something trustworthy and working, and, well, the VIC-20 is already plugged in still, so let's go with that. And I thought, VIC-20 games. Yes, I know, there was that one game, wasn't it? I've never played this before. But I remember it because it was the first VIC-20 game I was ever aware of. Way back in the mists of time, when I was in junior school, early on in junior school as well. I'd say, at the time I would say friend, now, someone I knew at school, who I classed as a friend at the time, I discovered he had a VIC-20. I didn't know what a VIC-20 was, but then I found out it was a Commodore, and I had a Commodore. I got a Commodore 64, and that's a VIC-20. Are the games the same? Will they work? Will your games work on mine? Will mine work on yours? Like, no. Can I try anyway? So he brought in Undermine by Mastertronic to loan me, and I took it home and tried loading it on my Commodore 64, and it didn't work. That's a surprise, eh? But you know, youthful optimism, had to give it a try, and was immediately crushed. And so I never got to play it. Didn't go around his house much. He was Jehovah's Witness, and they were a bit weird. I mean, that says it all, really. Jehovah's Witness, doesn't it? Yeah. There we go. Nothing like a bit of religious intolerance on the channel. That'll get the subscribers in, won't it? Yes. Let's put a stupid hat on and say offensive things. No. Yeah. Well, actually, in for a penny, in for a pound. I don't get Jehovah's Witness. It always bugs me when, aside from them turning up at your doorstep at Christmas, when you're going, off. I've got better things to be doing with my family, thank you very much, than turning up and preaching at other people. But we always see them around town with bloody placards and trying to, with flyers for people, and you just go, is that honestly the best use of your time? That's what your God wants you to do, spread the word, as opposed to actually doing some good in the world. Just, there are a lot of things that wind me up, I know, but that's one of them. Just seeing these self-righteous, just sitting around or standing around, doing nothing all day but standing there with some placard proclaiming, I don't even read them now, I just think, you could be doing some good in the world, but you stood there doing that. I mean, God sale, God bothers, honestly. Yeah, so there we go, a bit of religious intolerance for you. Whatever you want to believe, I guess, as long as it's not harming anyone. But then with the whole Jehovah's Witness thing, that they'll let their children die rather than let them have a blood transfusion, and that then makes me go, well, your beliefs is one thing, but letting a child die because you don't believe in scientific progress, that's a bit... But anyway, we're here for Undermine, aren't we? After I don't know how long of pointless rambling. Yeah, holiday was nice. You can tell I've really chilled out, haven't I? But yeah, so Undermine. I never played this. I was loaned it one day by a Jehovah's Witness friend, in quotes. Same friend apparently caused me to come home from school crying because, well, I had no memory of this. I obviously blotted it from my memory, but my mum told me that I came home crying one day because he'd told me that because of the Falklands War, all my family were going to die and go to hell. So that was nice, wasn't it? That was a nice thing for, let's see, probably somewhere between 7 and 10 years old child to say to another fellow schoolmate, wasn't it? Yeah, great religion. But there we go. Enough about that. Shall we zoom in before I forget? because there's so much to see on the screen. There we go. That hopefully should still be focused. I did spend a fair bit of time setting up the tripod again. I really wish that when I'd put the carpet, before I got the carpet put in here and everything, I'd made sure that the floor was absolutely level, at least in one spot. But then I'm sure the TV wouldn't have been. It's just another one of those things, you know. I spent so long setting up the tripod to get it vaguely level. I should invest in a tripod with a spirit level built in, shouldn't I? But there we go. We'll get to the game eventually. No, really, we will. It's not called Rob's Retro Rambles for nothing, you know. Yeah, Undermine. Never played this. Had it for a day. Always wondered. I mean, it's obviously going to be a breakout type game. I've never even looked it up on like emulation or anything. You know what? I very rarely looked up games I didn't know on emulation. I'd go back and go, oh yeah, there's that game. Oh yeah, let's play that again. And then go, oh, but actually remembering games that I hadn't played to go and check out just never really came to mind. But here we are now, through the magic of the SD2 IEC. We're kind of emulating, but not, because it's on real hardware, so it's not emulated. It's the same data on real hardware. So anyway, I got joystick. Bat speed 1 to 4. Well, we'll go 4. We'll have a nice fast responsive bat, please. 4. Enter. Seawall width. Oh. Yeah, I think it's one of these ones where you've got to break out one way, but there's a wall behind you. I remember reading the instructions, and I think you've got to bounce a ball one way, not behind you. Otherwise, it will. So we'll have 4. We'll have a nice full thickness wall behind us. I think that's what that means. Game speed 1 to 40. Bloody hell. 7. Let's go with that. Okay then. Joystick no worky. This is not a joystick game. It's very quiet, isn't it? Let's turn the volume up a bit. Remember which one the volume is. No, that's the channel. Oh, that's gone back. Oh no, there we go. Right. Joystick no worky. That said, we seem to be doing kind of okay. Z, X. No, oh, we've almost broken through there. No. Oh, we suddenly jumped. Oh, that's big movement. Okay. And we've won. Right, I must have pressed the button, the keys all of about 5 times there. Do you want another go? Well, go on then. Different game? Yeah, let's play Jetpack instead. Different game. No, we'll stick. Right, it's cursor keys then. Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? Right. It's a bit strange the way it bounces around and keeps going. Normally with these bat and ball games, once you hit a brick, it then rebounds back. Right. So we've done it quicker, but we scored less this time. Okay. Yeah, go on then. We'll have a different. We'll try a different speed of things, shall we? Let's try bat speed 1 and see how much slower that is. See all width. Yeah, we'll keep that at 4. Let's see 23. Yeah, that ball's moving a bit faster now, but I am. Well, I suppose it's one way of increasing the chance. I mean, how the hell is that bouncing all the way around up there like that? Oh, come on. Yeah, 1 for the bat speed was a mistake. Oh, God. And we've won again. Yeah, fair play. I can see why said friend, in quotes, loaned me this one. If it went missing, I don't think he would have missed it, would he? Yeah, let's have a different... yeah, fast bat, please. And let's see what game speed 40 is like. Oh, that's more like it. It's... I'm sensing a pattern forming here. We seem to do the same pattern. And we're out again. Definitely wipes out the same sort of set of bricks over there on the left, doesn't it? No, we'll have the same... Oh, come on. I wonder if I should try breaking it down the bottom instead. And see, it does those same bits, and now we're going to win again. There we go. 150. Is it a case of how low a score can you win with? And there's that tune again. You know you were thinking that. Okay, now it goes over to the right and then it comes down here. And we've scored with 95. We've won with under 100 points. Can we do less than 95? Probably not, because we're already... No, because I keep cocking up over there, and you know what, I'm going to try and go... I'm going to dig south instead, see if we can... No, I'm going to accidentally knock it up instead. Oh, oh. Well, that was a rather dull one, wasn't it? Oh, that was bad. Oh. Come on. See, it does, always does those ones around there and leaves those two bricks like that. I think it's possibly games like this, even though I hadn't played this one, but hearing from friends about their VIC-20 and the games that they had when they had stuff like Undermine versus the games that I had, like Spy Hunter and Blue Max on the C64 around this time, that made me go, I don't really want a VIC-20. I'm quite happy that I've got a Commodore 64. Like there was any thought that you'd have more than one computer. At that time, you had a Commodore 64, you had a Spectrum. You weren't going to have a Commodore 64 and a Spectrum. You had a VIC-20. Maybe you could persuade your parents to upgrade to another machine afterwards, but I had a Commodore 64. There was never going to be any upgrading or replacing, whether I wanted it or not. No, that was our computer, that was what we had, that was that. We'll have another go, maybe a couple of go. Let's have a different... Did I do 40? Was that 40 or was that 23? I can't remember now. Ah! And it was going so well for getting a sub 100 score. Come on, get up there. There we go, 160. We can do better than that, or worse, depending on how you look at it. Damn. Damn, damn. It's going to be coming out over here. There we go, there. 85. I just pressed M, not N. Okay, right, so anything other than... Okay. Let's go with a slower one. Let me go over here. And then I think we go... Oh, no, there we go. 65. 65. Beat that if you can. Or if you care. Yeah. Well, I suppose I ought to go... I'll have a different game. Bat speed for Seawall 1. And game speed 10's fine. Oh, look at that. There we go. 65 and we didn't die. We'll have one more go and we will see if we can get it out through that sea wall at the bottom and see what happens. to see what we can see. Oh, the horror. Oh, the noise. Right. Do you want another go? No, I think I'm good, thanks. No. And it drops it. Let's have a... Of course, it's all written in BASIC and there's nothing to protect you, just listing it out. Oh, it's not particularly long either, is it? Well, there we go. What happens if we press run again, I'm guessing? There we go. Is that louder or is that my imagination? Oh, it's going to start playing itself with the same settings. Great. What if... Great, I've really buggered it now. Oh no. Stop making that noise. It's going to keep making that noise now. Right. Can I... Will you stop making that noise when I win? If I quit? No, it's not. Marvellous. Volume down, please. Yeah. What an amazingly, brilliantly programmed game Undermine is. But there we go. Time for something else, I think. I have a couple of other ideas for the VIC-20, so I will move on to something else. Feel free to move on to anything else on my channel if you like. If you're new here and all of that jazz. Like, comment, rate, subscribe and thumbs up and all that malarkey. Don't forget to click the bell. You know. Really? Does that really help? I see it so much. Doesn't irritate me. Only Jehovah's Witnesses do that. But there we go. Yeah, time to move on to the next one. So hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll catch you on the next one maybe. Ta-ta.